Here we go. Okay, we're recording. Hi, everybody. It's Michelle. It's Team Turquoise's Zoom, Wednesday Night Zoom for April 6th. It's April. I can't believe how fast this year is going. It is insane how fast this year is going. But I don't know. I think it's going fast because so far it's been a really kick-ass year for me. Stephanie's best friend just signed up as a coach, mainly to help me out. But, hey, you know, she's going to use it, the Shakeology, then she might as well be a coach, right? So that'll keep me even because I had one girl that won't answer me and was about to drop off. So I don't lose my one-star qualifying qualification because I still got 4 more weeks of that sucker. But I will walk the stage at Summit this year. Are you two going to Summit, Jessica and Steve? No? Yeah, you got to plan on at least one, if not both of these, going next year. I tell Dolores this too, it's a game changer. It really is. You think Super Saturday lights your fire, it's nothing like getting to Summit. And for those of you out there who are going to Summit or want to go to Summit, there's a bunch of message boards. People with transferable tickets who are not going are now starting the swap process. I know Ashley got somebody's ticket, so she'll be joining us. And Melanie's getting a house for us, so it's going to be really cool. It's going to be like a frat house for the 5 days at Summit. I tell you, every time I do a call, something goes wrong. My eye's going ballistic, like my allergies are attacking me right now. So if I keep rubbing my eye, just bear with me. All right, so I just want to do recognition like I always do. My team really rocked it this month. Dolores had 3 Success Club points. My new coach, Tots, yesterday she was showing 4 for last month, and today she's showing 5. I don't know where that other point came from, but Tots, I just messaged her right before I got on. I was like, you made Success Club. She's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yes, you did. So that's exciting. It's her 2nd month in and her 1st month with Success Club. I think last month she had 2 points. Jenny also made Success Club 5, and her coach, Ashley, 7. The girl is killing it. She's going to be Jenny's first diamond. I know she is. Also, in the leadership ladder, both Jenny and Ashley were business starters last month. Oh my God, this is insane. Like nothing ever goes smoothly for me. I'm a mess. I'm a tragedy. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, you know, and I really credit their success to doing challenge groups. Tots was a coach before. She didn't need me prompting her or begging her to join my challenge group. She started hitting the pavement. She did a free sugar challenge. She's doing a 21-day fix challenge, and that all her points came from people she got in that fix group. And she's doing her own coach sneak peek next week. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I started taking notes, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to speak from my heart today because I can tell you I've been in this business from almost the beginning. My coach ID number is 1783, 4 digits. That every time I call Coach Relations, they ask me for my ID, and I stop. They're like, yeah. I'm like, no. 4 digits. That's all. So, but not that I squandered the first 5 years. It was a learning process. Dolores can tell you, 9 years ago, I was coming out of a bad marriage. I was in a crazy situation, moving up here and living arrangements, and I was a mess. I was probably 323 pounds at the time and depressed. On antidepressants. I had a job, lost a job. I was just a mess. And I don't think I could have worked the business the way I am now back then. And I think it was all a learning process to get me to this point. But I'd say for the last 2.5 years, I've opened myself up to the possibilities that I can be where Mel is. I can be where Jay Floyd is. And the last year, I have started to really put myself out there, doing the challenge groups. Dolores hit it running with me. Your first month, she didn't know what she was doing. She asked me 1,000 questions, but at least she was in the trenches, trying, putting herself out there. And really, guys, that's all you have to do, because people aren't buying what we sell. They're buying us, okay? And what Beachbody has done for us, right? What those products and what those workouts have done for us, and what becoming a Beachbody coach has enabled us to do. You know, I can tell you, I didn't even live paycheck to paycheck. I got paid on Friday, I was broke on Saturday, and I got paid every 2 weeks, right? Now I have that commission, and tomorrow's commission from last week is the biggest commission I've ever gotten from Beachbody. It is more than I take home from 2 weeks from my job, okay? And if that's not incentive to keep on working this business, I don't know what is. You know, you just, I know for me, listen, I'm a Gemini, I'm Italian, I'm the middle child. I crave attention, but I know it's not easy for everybody. But all I can tell you is, if you don't put yourself out there and show people what you're doing and what Beachbody has done for you, you're not going to get anywhere in this business. You're going to puff up in a ball of smoke, and you're going to fade away like all the other people I've seen come and go, right? And I've worked my business, then had people fall off, and then stopped and got depressed. You have to keep going every day. Make your like page. Post at least 3 times a day. For me, I find the more, the better. If it's good content. If it's junk content just to put up there that nobody's gonna like, and you'll see by what you post, how many likes, how many shares you get, and you just gotta keep trying and do trial and error. You know, when Dolores first started, and I was like, show your work. And she's like, no. So what did I tell you to do? Put the weights by your feet, take a picture of your sneakers and your feet, right? Now she's getting more comfortable, right? And, you know, people are not going to say, wow, look at that chick. Look at her. She's still over 200 pounds, but she's out there every day. Right? And if you're not out there every day, nobody's going to say, boy, that chick really inspired me. Right? So my wholehearted advice is to just jump in. Right? What's that quote? Reach for the heavens, and if you fail, at least you land among the stars. Right? Putting yourself out there and trying. I have never talked to so many people at one time like I am now. And like I said, this is a relationship business. People are gonna watch you, and they're gonna watch you for a certain amount of time before they start dipping their toes into what you're selling, right? They're not gonna just come over and ask you for a sip of your lemonade. They're gonna watch you first. So just keep doing it. And my best advice is to be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Like, honestly, I can't talk about makeup and fashion and fancy painted nails, because that's not me, right? I talk about my kids. I talk about my new tattoo. I talk about my Sogrins, because that's important to me. And being a midlifer, right? Being 52 years old, the people I attract aren't going to be the people that Jessica and Steve attract at all. They're a married couple, and they should bank on that, you know? Definitely do it. I mean, Steve, you know, you have your guys, because guys like to do their guy thing, but put it out there that you're like a team, right? So, and that you're doing this together, and you're changing your lives and your family's life together. And it's going to work. It's going to work for you. I know I sound like I'm a broken record, but from what I've seen for my coaches that don't participate and are sitting in the background grumbling that their businesses aren't going anywhere, I'm going to give you tough love today, guys. This is why. And I'm only telling you this because that's where I was a year and a half ago, right? I was sort of working the business. I mean, I always put videos of me working out, but not steady, talking to people. I will message somebody if they just like one of my posts. I'll send them a quick message, you know, and sometimes they'll get it, sometimes they won't. A lot of times I do try to friend at least 3 new people a day. And sometimes that friend request button is grayed out. You can't, you have no choice but to try to message them. And I told you last week, I had 2 people all of a sudden friend request me that I had probably friend requested 6 months ago. Now what I'm doing, if I go down my list and it's been a couple of weeks and they haven't accepted me, I rescind the request. And then if I see them liking more of my stuff again, then I'll request them again. Because you want to save those friend requests, right? Facebook is holds on to them and doesn't allow you to do too many at once. The other suggestion I have, and I know this is the hardest part for some people, is video. Okay? Facebook Live just did a whole big update. They've got filters and fancy things. I'm waiting for my update on my cell phone so I can get started. And you know what? The people who think you're dumb, stupid, and a fool for doing what you're doing are gonna ignore you, or they might write a hate comment and you can just delete it. But there's somebody out there waiting to hear your story. There really is. And it could be totally a missed opportunity because you were afraid to put your face on video. You know, the first couple of times you might stumble on your words. I still stumble. You know, I rush around all day, and then by the time I know it's 11 o'clock and I'm trying to do a Periscope and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. At least I got something out there, right? Just don't try to do it at 11 o'clock. And try to do set times where you have a schedule. I know it's not always easy. I used to be able to do a lot more work than I can now. So I try to use Postcron. And I use a couple other schedulers that Post Planner has content there, and you can just click and add. But really, get into a groove about getting out there and just showing people what you are, what you stand for, and why you love Beachbody. Why do you love Beachbody? That's the thing that you should be first and foremost in your mind. Now, I know a lot of people don't use like pages. I find the like page is where I'm drawing all my business from. I used to use Instagram a lot. I've gotten away from Instagram. I do try to post on Instagram at least once a day. But I really feel like the video is the way to go. So either Periscope or Facebook Live, maybe do one every other day, do one 3 days a week and do the other 3 days a week. Just get your face out there because that's where you're going to reach the masses. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk about what you believe in. I know people sometimes skirt the issue of being a Beachbody coach. If you watch my Periscopes, this is how I start my Periscopes. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle. I'm a Beachbody coach. And I'm living proof that you don't have to be at the end of your journey to help inspire others. Boom. That's it. That's it. We're all a work in progress, right? Even if you're at your goal weight, you find other goals. I want to get ripped. I want to, have a flat stomach. I want to get rid of my granny wave, right? So you're always striving and improving. So that applies to everybody, I think, And nobody's perfect. And you don't want perfect people either, believe me. You want people like you with your likes and dislikes and your moral compass, right? You don't want no like me. I mean, I can't see no highfalutin like model types following me. But, I strive to hit the midlifer market. And, it's funny because outside of Dolores, everybody else lately has been outside that mark. Well, Tots is in that range too. But how I wound up with Jenny is a miracle and Jenny's my ringer. So Dolores is too. She just doesn't know it.
I'm working on it.
We'll get there. So, that's my soapbox for tonight. I really feel like you guys, if you take the next month, take all of April, just do your 3 posts a day on your like page. Make sure you do video at least once or twice a week in those next 4 weeks. And then just do a challenge group, do a boost. And I don't spend a lot of money for boost. I spend $5 a day for 5 days, usually a week before a boost. And challenge pack groups, I try to do 2 weeks so they have time to order and then have everything. I mean, now with BOD, it's a lot easier because people have their workouts as soon as they buy them. But still, you want to give them a little time if they still are old school and want their DVDs, right? So, you don't have to spend a lot of money, but if you put the effort in and you put a little bit of money, it's a business. You got to spend money to make money. Plus, it's a write-off. You'll see next month how this month's work has paid off. And some of that work might not pay off till the end of the year, but at least you got eyes on you, right? And just don't give up. Don't give up. Hang in there. Work on yourself, and just be you. Be you. That's my biggest advice. So that's my soapbox for tonight. If you guys have any questions or anything else you want to bring up, please feel free. Yeah, Jessica, go ahead.
Okay. So I have a like page and then I have my page. When you say that you friend request people, is it from people that you get on your like page or the people that you get on your personal page?
Especially people that make a comment on any of my like page posts, I immediately go and try to friend request them if their button works. Then I will send them a message. Hey, I saw that you liked my workout pic today. Do you work out? Or if it's about one of my crazy cat videos. Oh, I'm a crazy cat lady. Are you a crazy cat lady too? Anything to try to get them engaged. You're
just a crazy lady.
Yeah, well, I married into the same family you did. I was fine till I met the Ragazos. Then it was all downhill. No, but I'm listen, I grew up in the South. I'm all kinds of messed up. I don't know if I'm coming or going, but it's fun. At least I'm entertaining, right? I try to be entertaining. My kids don't think so, but yeah, I mean, I will find something to message these people about. So I friend request them, send them a message. And then if they don't know who you are, and I'll always reference my page. So say, I saw that you liked my cat video on my Turquoise Fitness page. So they know where I came from. Because they might just, like with me, it's Turquoise Fitness, then Michelle Ragazzo in parentheses. So they might not even look at my name. They just see the Turquoise Fitness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's how I go about it.
And then you bring them back to your Turquoise page to like that page. So it's
right.
Okay, that's what I have to start doing. I started to, and I didn't want to seem like a pain in the ass, so I stopped friend requesting the people that were liking my stuff on my like page.
No, do it. Just keep doing it. The people who think you're a pest they'll just block you.
But you also, when you do add them, or if they comment, there are sometimes on Facebook, either on the iPad or the computer, sometimes when you click on the likes, like people that liked, you'll have an option to click invite, and that means invite to your like page.
Really?
It's not always there, but sometimes it's there.
Only. I think it's on the computer only.
But it's not always there. So when you do see it, take advantage of it. Hit every single invite.
Absolutely. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it pops up every now and then.
Yeah, but you guys don't give up. Just don't give up, because I know you two on the bottom here want this as badly as Dolores and I do.
Yeah, I want to quit my job.
She wants to retire to Florida.
Especially after yesterday.
Oh,
I'll tell you all about it later.
I know. I hear you. I'm the same. I'm going to get fired in December.
I almost got
know
fired.
that. I am going to get fired in December, and I'll talk to you about that afterwards. But that's okay, because I have goals. I'm making 100,000 this year. So when they say I'm fired, I'm like, great. No, you know what? I quit. So it's giving me, just use that as fuel to work your business.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. You know, at first I was angry about it, and now I'm like, well, we'll just see what happens. You know, in the meantime, if I have to, I'll go work in the mall just to supplement while I finish creating my empire. For sure.
All right.
All right, so we'll keep it short and sweet. I know you guys have lives. I don't. I really don't. If it wasn't for Dolores and my sushi dates, forget it. And my mother dragging me to Costco. But really, another thing that I forgot to mention is just write down everything. Write down all your goals. Put it where you can see it. I know I'm a broken record with this too. But you want them where you can see it, and you're gonna want them bad. Like, I want to be a full-time coach because I'm too old for office politics. You know, I'm too set in my ways. I'm not ready for this new wave of the future. Right? It's just not for me. So I've always been the eternal optimist, but when it comes to work, boy, and I do a flip-flop on that one. But you know what it is? I know this is what I was meant to do, right? This is from my heart. This is what I feel like I was meant to do. And the money that we can make doing what we do is total gravy, right? And I've just made it up in my mind that this is going to be $100K a year. I'm 5-star by the end of the year. I'm really hoping to get 2-star by Summit, but it's creeping up real close. Like May 25th is the cutoff to start your 6-week period to make it. But I know at least I'm going to walk that stage as a 1-star diamond this year. I am. I'd like it to be 2, but hey, I was a ruby at last Summit. So if I hit 1-star, that's pretty damn good in a year. Awesome. I'll take it, right? So just keep putting in that extra 5 minutes, that extra half hour, that extra hour. I know we all work. I know we're all tired. We have kids, even though mine are 21 and 25. You know, 2 o'clock this morning, Stephanie Rose was in my bed saying, I think I have chicken pox. No way.
I would have thrown her out.
90% chance of chicken pox. She went to an infectious disease doctor today. She had to have blood work done. So, yeah. And this is a kid who had the shot twice. Once when she was a kid because we lived in Georgia and it was mandatory. And then her doctor gave her a booster 2 years ago because her immune system was down. And she still got it. So, yeah. And you'll find the balance. You'll find the balance. Just carve out that time. Try to make it the same time every day, and it'll work. And if you give it all you've got in April, May's gonna amaze you. I promise. All right. So. You two and anybody, and Dolores and anybody watching, if you do what I tell you to in April, I want to know if it was worth the extra effort when we get to May. Okay? All right. You guys are amazing, awesome, and there's nothing we can't accomplish. We just got to stay the course. All right?
Got it.
I'll see you guys next week. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I'm excited. I mean, this is crazy. You know, I had all these people finally getting Success Club points because they're putting stuff out there, and 2 business starters, right? And Jenny got her diamond back. Yeah, she's gonna hit diamond soon. I know she is. So, and you guys are too. I have faith, and I'm here. You know, I know Marcus is between us, but I'm always here to help you guys. I wish Marcus would get in here and listen to these calls too. And if you listen to the replay, yeah, I'm calling you out, dude. You're in the same as I am, dude. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's it. I'm going to shut up now.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Michelle.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Mish.